As the Coachella Valley continues to grow as an entertainment and cultural empire in the California desert cities, Mutual 111 is your go-to for local and regional arts, literature, music, special events, and theater. From the Mutual Broadcasting System studios in Palm Springs, it's The Desert Scene with Bonnie G.
And welcome to The Desert Scene. We're happy to have you here and very happy to welcome to the show Ms. Elaine Church, who is a member of the executive board of Amy's Purpose. We'll talk about what that is in a second. And she's also the event chair of a fabulous fashion show and luncheon that's coming up. Hi, Elaine. How are you?
I'm terrific. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. So we have to start out, and I know I've had spoken with Deanne before, we have to start out explaining to folks who don't know what Amy's Purpose is, and unfortunately it starts with a sad story. So tell people a little bit about how Amy's Purpose came to be.
Well, Deanne, who's a great animal lover, actually she rescued this little Amy from a puppy mill, and we all fell in love with Amy. She was actually chosen, I think it was the LA Times or something, found her, and they were the ones who actually groomed her and sort of, got her all fluffed up, and she turned out to be this absolutely adorable fluff ball. Mm-hmm. And Deanne adopted her, and she became quite a little star because Deanne was really talking about the horrors of puppy mills. Mm-hmm. And so she took her on TV. I mean, she took her to events. And
yes.
This little dog, she just had an attitude that was unbelievable. She sort of took over from, I think, all the other animals in the house when she got used to actually, knowing people were nice and kind and she could be touched. And she learned how to wag a tail because she copied the other dogs.
Yeah.
Anyway, in December 2019, Deanne just let her outside for a few minutes with one of the other dogs, a very big dog, and she got a very safe yard. And in those few moments, and as Deanne turned around to go to the kitchen, she saw her cat rush to the window with ears back, and she ran back, and she was just in time to see 3 large coyotes over the lifeless body of little Amy. So it was
so
beyond devastating, certainly for Deanne, but I think for everyone. Mm-hmm. But I think from the tragedy, Deanne started this nonprofit to make people aware of the dangers, even in your own backyard.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't realize that these coyotes, these animals can jump like 6-foot fences. I mean, and, they're hungry. I mean, that's all that they know.
Right.
And and so many people reacted on social media to this. And one of the things that we did learn was that so many people were having a terrible time in the Coachella Valley trying to get their pets medical help, because the clinics and the practices were very short of veterinary assistants and technicians. So the vets really could only take on so many patients, and people were being turned away. And we learned that people were being sent like an hour's drive away with a sick or dying pet in the car,
right?
For treatment. So this then led to Deanne with Bruce Bessier partnering with College of the Desert, their PACE Vet Technician Assistant Program. And this is to help encourage students wanting to enter this field, because assistants and technicians can perform certain procedures, which leaves the vet more time for the serious surgery.
Right.
So far, between our Pet Love and Rock and Roll concert that we had last year and the meet and greet, we've now provided, at this point, 18 scholarships so far.
That's fabulous.
And one of the students is going on to veterinary school, actually medicine. We'll be giving out more scholarships soon. I understand that at least 3 of our students have already got jobs in local clinics and everything. So we're now at the point where we are doing our 2nd annual fundraiser. We're not doing a rock and roll concert this time, which was hugely successful. But at Thursday, October the 12th, at Agua Caliente Casino Resort, in Rancho Mirage, we're having this luncheon fashion show. And it starts at 11 o'clock with reception with vendors. Vendors are coming in from all over, from Beverly Hills, everywhere. It's followed by a luncheon. And then we're having an award ceremony. Bruce Fessier is going to award the restaurateur Willie Ryan, who's been incredibly supportive from the beginning and has gone above and beyond helping us. And he and his precious pooch, Allie, are being honored. So we're going to honor them, and then it's just going to be fun and fun and fun. It's going to be a fashion show. Our models are all like local celebrities and personalities. Patrick Ribeau is the MC. I'm doing the commentary along with Patrick Evans, and the fashions will be from Deborah Carrington and her store, which is Summer Colony Living in El Paseo, and also the designer Perry Jones of El Paseo.
Excellent.
So all in all, I think we're going to have a fun time, and hopefully we'll raise more money that we can send more students through this program. I can give you the website.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Like.
Yes, we'd love that.
Okay. It's www.amyspurpose.net. There's also a phone number if they want tickets or anything. 760-831-3090. But if they go to the website, it'll tell you all about Amy's Purpose and what we are providing. We're also providing grief counseling for people who have lost pets, because apparently there was nowhere for people to go when, their hearts are broken.
Yeah.
So if they go there, they can find out all about getting tickets for the event and everything else. And we're just very excited also about, I think, the people who've agreed to model for us. They're all like local celebrities or personalities, Okay. As I say, Patrick's going to do the commentary. We have Lindy Beege, who created
she's
fabulous.
Animals.
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to be one of our models. Karen Devine from KESQ is another one. Melissa Neiderman.
Okay.
Terry Newman, who's done a lot of professional modeling. And Judy Brown. Terry Anderson, who's in real estate, absolutely gorgeous. And then our men are Fred the Hammer Williamson.
Okay.
Prince Fleet Easton, who's a great performer. Craig Prater, of course, started the film festival with Sonny Bono years ago. And let me see, who's the other person that we have? Oh, we have a lovely young man, Zach Harner, and he's 21. And he's at the University of Pennsylvania. He speaks 4 languages, by the way, and he's been a commercial pilot. So, and he's adorable.
Okay.
And we've already had one little rehearsal with them all. So, and we have lots of help, and it's just going to be a fun event. And I hope, it'll be a whole afternoon of people enjoying it. We're going to have fun with the show.
Yeah.
We've got the most fantastic AV people working with us, so great music, and good food.
Okay.
So hopefully everyone's going to enjoy it.
It sounds fabulous. I want to just ask you a couple real quick questions, just going back to sort of the basic of Amy's Purpose. And as far as the finding veterinary help, I've experienced that. We have 2 dogs, and there have been times when some place was closed, you couldn't find any place to take your dog. So that's a really important thing in the desert. And I'm guessing that you are an animal lover, and do you have pets also?
Not now, and only because my last pet passed away a few years ago. But I think because of my lifestyle right now, I do travel in the summer. I try to get out of here. I would love to get an older pet, but I don't want to get a pet and then have to leave it somewhere for a couple of months every summer or when I go away and I'm busy on things. So it's I wish I had one, believe me, and I will get one again. Maybe when I'm just not so involved with myself.
And I want to go back to the grief counseling too. People who don't have pets, people who do have pets understand that they really are your family members, and to lose a pet can be really devastating. And I'm so glad that's part of what Amy's Purpose is doing. Is offering that grief counseling, because it's just so important. Well, Elaine Church, let's recap. So the event is the Amy's Purpose Fashion Show, Thursday, October 12th, 11 a.m. to noon, Agua Caliente. You can go to the website.
Well, it'll be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, 2 p.m. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, 11 a.m. like noon is when we all go in for the lunch. And
okay.
So.
amyspurpose.net, or you can call 760-831-3090. Thank you so much, Elaine. What a wonderful organization that Dan's put together, and thank you for your work as well.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a wonderful day, Elaine Church, and the rest of you. We'll see you next time on
Join us again for the Desert Scene with Bonnie G. from Mutual 111. Be sure to visit thedesertscene.com for more show information and mutual111.com for our full library of episodes.